Hello everybody and welcome back to another Soul Sundays. Now, as I previously asked in another video for some questions, you have answered my prayers and I have some questions to answer today. But before we get into that, I have a big announcement that we seriously need to celebrate. I am done college! Woo! Yes, that's right. I am finally finished my 3-year program at college and I am back home. So that is why there's been a difference in backgrounds for videos now. And this actually leads into our first question of the day. Now, I had somebody ask me what college program I was taking. Now, the college program that I have been taking is a massage therapy program, and you're probably wondering, whoa, 3 years just for massage therapy? Yes, it does take 3 years for massage therapy. Now, I know that a lot of people out there partake in massage therapy as a alternative therapy to having a doctor or a nurse, that sort of thing. But a lot of people are still misconstruing the idea that massage therapy is a, let's say, a service to some people's needs. I can guarantee you 100% that the program I went through trains you in almost everything that a doctor might be trained in. And to be honest, the information that I know right now, I might as well be going to university to become a doctor at this point. Now, moving on from my college life, we are going to answer some questions regarding Lolita. Now, I'm going to be speaking from this question and the next two based from Canada's perspective because I am living in Canada. So these answers may vary depending on where you're buying from and where you live in the world. The first question is, which online retail do you shop from most? Now, if we talk about specific brands that I buy from, I have to say about probably 75% of my wardrobe is Angelic Pretty. I do have a lot of Angelic Pretty, but it doesn't mean that I don't absolutely love a lot of other brands and a lot of other off-brands and even indie designers. It just happens to be very prominent in my closet. If we talk about specific sites that I buy from, I don't really buy from brands directly. And by that I mean I buy a lot of second-hand items. So I will buy an Angelic Pretty ring or bracelet, but it's going to be from Lace Market or the EGL Com Sales. A few others that I do buy from are Kitty Carousel, Lolita Desu, and Takoyaki, I believe. I must also add I really buy a lot from Taobao, to be honest. The next question leading after that is, how is their packaging? Now, I have to say, overall, every website that I've bought from, every seller that I've bought from has had incredible packaging. Everything has been packaged neatly and nicely. There's no worry about it possibly getting damaged. And it's just been an overall great experience for myself. Now, with this question in particular, I do want to stress that everybody's experience is different. As some of you may have seen in my previous Bodyline videos, sometimes people receive a shoebox with their shoes and other times they don't receive a shoebox, and so on and so forth with packaging. So please be wary of that. Everybody's experience is different and you want to definitely do your research before buying from anywhere. Next question is if I have run into any customs fees. Now, the only time I ran into any customs fees, and I gotta admit I was kind of asking for it, was when I purchased a $500 dress from AP and I didn't have the package marked down. So at that point, considering it was a $500 value on that package, I believe Canadian Customs was like, oh, we gotta make that person pay for some customs fees. Now, normally I would get a package marked down, but because it was a $500 dress, and if anything, God forbid if anything happened to that dress, I really wanted to make sure that I could claim that money back and I wasn't losing like $400 on my dress if it was marked down. Because we all know the price that shows on the package as the value is the price that you will only be getting back. If it's marked down to $100 and you paid for a $500 dress, you're only getting $100 back. And it pains my heart to say this, but for that $500 dress, those customs fees amounted to almost $100 extra. So please be wary, children, when buying expensive things. And every other time that I purchased anything ever, I have not been hit with customs, either because the value has been marked down, or the value hasn't been very expensive, or I've been extremely lucky not to get hit with customs. And like I always like to remind, everybody's experience is different. You may have gotten hit with customs more than myself, others are luckier than others, and so on and so forth. Now, the last question that I want to answer today is in regards to a new video series that I had announced back in November of last year with my friend Healthy Eyes. And pretty much the question was asking, when will these videos be posted? To be honest, I have no exact due date. I am really sorry for anybody who's been waiting for this series, but myself, as well as Healthy and our subjects for the mini-series, have been extremely busy. As I said at the beginning of this video, I just finished college. So we've been in a really big time constraint. We are hoping to get a video up soon, but I don't have an exact date, and I do not guarantee that it will be up very soon. I really hope you guys understand that. I'm really sorry. Alright, so that is it for Soul Sundays. Thank you so much to everybody who asked me some questions. I am so happy I got to answer some of them. I feel a little bit closer to some of you. If you have a question that you want answered, please feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'll make sure to include it in another episode of Soul Sundays. As always, thank you so much to everybody who is watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Until the next video, I will see you then. Keep it kawaii, everybody.